First of all, we are making a platform on the ground with some 2x4s underneath, so a truck can pick them up and bring it wherever they want. This is what I'm trying to make. It's a squid in a shell, making selfies. I made myself a little table here, so it's good to work on. And this is the working place for the next coming days. Okay guys, I welded a piece of rods around that rock there, and now I'm going to put the shell on top of that rock. This morning I started making some pipe benders, rod benders. So this one is just finished. I can actually cool it down a little bit, and then I'll be able to weld some more, bend some more bigger rods. It's really cool. I have some rods on the sculpture that needs to be bent, and then you need two of those. So I tried with one. It's quite heavy to bend. It's quite heavy steel, so I built two of them, and this will help me doing the job.
Oh, you are so smart.
I have to do the stronger now.
It must not stick to your hands.
I'm still struggling with the construction to get the shell to the stone, but as I go along I think I will find my way through it. I make some phones, of course, and this is kind of what it's gonna be. My hand's gonna be cast with alginate. They use that by dentists, I think, and a lot of artists they use it, and also Make is using it. It smells nice. It's completely non-toxic. It smells actually like candy. Take the air out, vibrate it, and then. Oh, it's not 27 degrees.
Oh.
Now I'm here with the alginate all over me. Thanks, Pedro. And my hand is in there. I have to wait a couple minutes. It smells great. Tastes even better. Can be easily recycled. So if you guys want to try this, don't hesitate. It's good stuff. It's cheap and it's good and it's healthy. And I have to hold my hand in that position. It's completely environmentally friendly substance. Some color changing. It's hard to film with one hand, but yeah, there's some color changing there. You can see it or not. I barely can move anymore. So now when I move it, I move the whole bucket, so it's kind of setting pretty quick. And that's mainly because we used warm water. And if you use warm water, it sets off real quick. You've got like 30 seconds, something like that. It takes a lot of details, a lot.
Waarom regent het?
We're now cleaning the casts that we made from my hand with the phone in it, and just a rough cleaning with some water, just to be sure everything is out. What kind of concrete is this now?
It's easy flowing concrete with an enormous strength. It's 5 times stronger than normally concrete.
Yeah, that's what we need, right?
And it floats like plaster.
Shake it up.
Yeah, this is to avoid it those say, loft air bubbles inside.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I've been putting the shell on a spot on the rock, and then I am welding all the tentacles that comes out of the shell. Also, we cast all the hands yesterday. I put them there on the top of that turf. They're in the buckets and drying. They need to dry for 3 days. So now I'm putting up the last tentacle here. It's hard to see, but this is still the one that remains. I put 2 legs with swim flip-flops, swim flaps, swim shoes on. So it's a swimming shell making selfies. Day 4, I think. I'll be ready to put some mesh around everything. And then I put on 2 legs with swim shoes. I am wrapping some chicken wire around it, chicken mace, and then it's easy to apply the concrete on, and it holds it all together very nice. Also, I put it on the styrofoam here, and then in some places I put this plastic mesh, so that prevents the concrete going through, and it's nice in the rods, so the steel is inside the concrete, which is very good, of course. It's like opening a fruit.
Yeah.
Candy fruit. I just wrapped everything with a chicken wire, and also if you look closely inside there is this black stuff, which is a finer mace, and so the concrete doesn't fall all the way inside into nothing, and then you have to apply so much concrete. It's gonna be too much that way. So this will hold the concrete as much as possible at the surface, and I'm about to start with applying the concrete. And for now I'm just trying to cover the whole thing in the first layer of concrete that I mix with fiberglass, and then we'll see from there. Still clean all the other hands that I cast earlier, and I have to clean them and then weld them onto it like the others. So it's a lot of work. Some of them they broke off, and yeah, I have to fix that as well. Sometimes you think, oh, I'm gonna make a cast of my hand, and then I'm gonna save some time, but in the end, maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see. Talk to you later. Today was a good day to put on all the concrete, and unfortunately I didn't put the concrete everywhere I wanted to have it, but tomorrow I will put the backside here, put the concrete on, so this can be hard, and then it's easier to apply here too, so you can put more force on it, and everything else is pretty much done. So I'm quite happy with the tentacles coming out nicely. Everything now is finished with a coating of concrete, and I'm quite happy with the result so far. I need to put another coat on it, like a finishing coat, so kind of establish all the forms in there. I don't know where to start yet, but probably gonna start with a shell. It's a big shape, so when that's done it will be nice. I did some tests here on the top with some smaller details there. I roll little balls in my hand, different sizes, and then put them up there. I think of maybe do something on the side as well, and I'm gonna make an eyeball, so maybe this is something what I should do first, but okay. So, and today I am finally covered everything with the concrete. It's it's almost there. I have 1 day left, and in this 1 day I have to make all the sucking knobs here on the tentacles. So it's pretty cool. So far today I did all the details here, put on making little balls, and then push them in here. What else did I do? From the leftovers I put on the base, so I'm gonna make the base tomorrow, finish that off, and also I'm gonna finish off the stone where where the shellfish squid is sitting on. I wrapped some plastic around some areas that I didn't want the sun to dry too fast, so that's why the plastic is on. This part here, I put some plastic on so it doesn't dry too fast. That's what you have with concrete. It can dry very fast in the open air. You know, for the same reason it's 33 degrees and it's just very windy, and then you know, the sculpture dries out too fast. You get many cracks when it dries. Okay. So as you can see now, I am putting on the sucking cups on the squid. It's really getting together now. This is the last part that I have to do, and then I have to finish just the bottom. Okay, it's not the last part, but I have to finish up the bottom and the rock where he's sitting on, but that shouldn't be too difficult. The platform, and I did the base. It's simple, but we're just running out of time here. It's very time consuming to put all the concrete on. I think next time I go for a slightly bit smaller sculpture rather than bigger. Now I am about to put paint on, black, and then this monster I'm gonna paint it black too, but there will be more bronze in the end anyway. And the shell I try to keep it green as possible, and then the rock is gonna be also dark bronze, so the shell will stand out from the rock. Okay, here we have Kevin Crawford from Australia, all the way from Australia, and he's helping me out, doing an awesome job, painting a base layer of, what is it, some sort of pigments with oxides in it. He's almost finished. Looking cool, Kevin. Thank you so much.
The Sculpture Park Blockhouse.
Sculpture Park Blockhouse.
Yes.
Cool. And of course, so what is this all about though? I mean, this is not just only a park with sculptures, but I think it's more than that, is it?
Yes, it is a park with a lot of trees, flowers, so you can have something for your senses. And then of course all the sand sculptures, and now here also all the sculptures in foam, iron and concrete, and many specialties. Yes,
that's interesting.
And this is from the amazing experience from the sea.
Yes,
this year.
Oh yeah, that's why we did all this water-related sculptures.
Yeah.
Thanks you, John.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot. I'm gonna spend maybe a couple more hours to do final touches, just to make it, you know, bronze-like imitation. So they're now going to move my sculpture. Colliding sculptures, it's how nice is this in the history when two sculptures colliding like, you know, stars in the planet. Here they go. Full eclipse. And there she's back again. How exciting. It's placed, she's on her spot here. I am super happy with the result. One year after this sculpture, I think someone runs into the flipper and then broke it, so I cleaned it out and welded some new rods in there. It feels pretty more solid than it was before. It's still kind of shaky, but I think if I put some concrete back up there, it should be alright. So I hope they don't move it around anymore, and no banging kit heads to it anymore. But I'm quite happy with the location. It's a beautiful place here. This is now after 2 years, after 2 times the flipper was broken, and I fixed it again. And we repainted it. We actually repainted loads of the sculptures that's standing here, fixed them with make concrete. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you later.